They've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now, here's George. Pass to Hartenstein. Lock at 6. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Hartenstein. And it's Indiana's ball. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Halliburton is screen on George. Pass to Turner. Out left to the wing. For 3, Siakam. Hands it from downtown. Siakam's got 5.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Holmgren kicks to Williams. No good on the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Halliburton outside. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Halliburton missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Dort kicks to Williams. Screen by Hartenstein. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Indiana again missing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Williams finds Hartenstein. Pulls it from the elbow. The Pacers pull it in. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-pointer by Siakam. Gilgeous-Alexander. That one, no good. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Siakam looking around. Pass to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Turner after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner with the screen. Three-pointer. Nembhard's shot is good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Holmgren. No scoring in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
First free throw is good. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Siakam, solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Siakam's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, they made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Making a switch here. Balls is checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. And the Thunder with the possession here. Trailing by 5. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside Mathurin. Back to Nesmith. Indiana moving it around. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Toppin. 12 points for Siakam.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Outside Williams. The Thunder with another miss. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. 7-point differential. Holmgren against Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Williams gets the bucket.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Siakam, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for George. Shepard's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Andrew Nembhard. Thunder trailing by 7. Poke loose. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Williams, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Now, here's McConnell. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Caruso, the pass to Wallace. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Here's Williams. Siakam pulls it in. Pacers leading by 4. Mathurin passes to McConnell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Shepard. That's a 2 for Mathurin. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Pacers lead by 6. Now here's Wallace. Not a lot of room. It's stolen by Shepard. Pass to McConnell. Now Mathurin. He's guarded by Williams. Mathurin against Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McConnell. No good from outside.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Pacers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 4. Steps back and frames the jump shot.
Tyrese feels like kind of an old school player. He's got some flavor to his game and loved the mid-range that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. He gets it in there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
On the wing, Walker. Back to McConnell. Mathurin for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Halliburton in the corner. Back to Mathurin. Pass to Walker. Shot from 16. That one misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. McConnell kicks to Halliburton. Down low. Walker the pass to Mathurin. Tapping a screen on Caruso. Mathurin. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Toppin kicks to McConnell. Here's Halliburton. Toppin, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. With some arc, and it's good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
Halliburton outside. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And it's McConnell with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Outside, Walker. Pass to Halliburton. Nice move. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Look at that basket. He's now 5 for 9.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Toppin passes to Halliburton. Over Wallace. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pass to Wiggins. Over in the corner, Caruso. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Mathurin against Caruso. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Pass to Toppin. And a wide-open look for Mathurin. Nailed from three-point land. Mathurin's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside Williams. Caruso finds Wallace. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. The quick look, no good that time. The Pacers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Mathurin against Caruso. 5 to shoot. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. No good off the front iron. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Tries again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Pass to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren finds Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Off target from three-point range.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Isaiah Joe.
On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Dort. Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
They set the pick. For Oklahoma City, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
For your Oklahoma City, Williams taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And great, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Fading away, he buries that one in traffic. Takes great body control to make that one go.
Williams passes to Dort. Back to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Nesmith. Turner against Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Siakam inside the three-point line. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And this is what makes Siakam a special talent, his ability to consistently knock down contested shots.
Here's Joe. Emhard covering. Here's Holmgren. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Greetings, everybody. It's Game 2, and things are a little rocky right now for the Indiana Pacers.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forced turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean when your opponent is shooting over 50%, a lot else has to go right. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, everyone is talking about their Game 1 victory. You think they can take the first 2 on the road?
Well, props to them for getting it done, and that first game especially. I think they can do it again, Ernie.
Well, they'll have to keep up that intensity, play sharp, and if they can, wow, headed home up 2-0. They'll be sitting in a great spot.
They would indeed. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's been a tough game for him offensively. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And he attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
The Pacers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
2 shots.
No good on that one. He doesn't get the second one. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Hartenstein passes to Dort. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pass to Turner, and it's blocked, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Holmgren kicks to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Turner with the steal. Here's Nembhard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Fires for 3, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with it, and he makes good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Pocket 2. Here's Nesmith. That one, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. Now, here's Dort. Nembhard covering. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And now it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead. Pass to Nesmith. Turner with a screen on Williams to the middle. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Alex Caruso is checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Pacers also making a change. Mathurin's checked in. Pacers trail by 10. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Williams kicks to Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Oh, that jumper so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And he has 28 points for the game. Misses, and he wants that one back. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mathurin. To the inside. They double-team Siakam. Outside Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Turner with a screen on Dort. Here's Nembhard. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Williams a screen on Halliburton. Shoot from the right block. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a change for the Pacers. Toppin's checked in.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Wiggins finds Dort. Outside Williams. To the paint. Sinks that one from the post. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance. When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
For Indiana, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And the Thunder making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. Shepard's checked in for the Pacers. And Siakam, no good on that one. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Pass to Caruso. Wallace attacking. Back to Caruso. Wallace with a screen for Williams. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to McConnell. Mathurin with the ball. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Mathurin's got 9.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Here's Wallace. The rebound by Shepherd. Pacers trail by 7. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Pass to Wiggins. Poked away and stolen by McConnell. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now, here's Siakam. Defended by Caruso. Siakam misses. Wallace outside. Over Shepherd. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Shoots from 12. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in just the second half. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Now Walker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
Mathurin, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Mathurin. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Mathurin hits them both. The Thunder leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And a miss there on the triple. And Indiana shooting 52% from the floor. Nice look so far from them. Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Mathurin. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Great movement in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander so decisive in that kind of set.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Yep, it counts. And now a 7-point Thunder lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Halliburton outside. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. And a change for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Indiana. Matherin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
There are times when you want your guards to be aggressive, and Halliburton there with a great take.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Jones comes in for Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Alex Caruso. Halliburton hits them both. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good from Wallace on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for Wallace.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11 points. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 36.
And a better box out, save them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Matherin with the ball. Jones covering. Walker a screen. Takes it from 10, and the shot goes down.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Pass to Halliburton. Driving in. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's 38 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Tapping a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. For the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Jones. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And it's Williams in for Wallace. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thanks, David. Williams. And finally, that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 6.
I like like how unselfish Jordan was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
They set the pick. Here's Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Holmgren.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
At the line for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam. 2 shots.
Throw good, Siakam. Both shots good from the stripe. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Halliburton missing. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Holmgren, and he makes that one. And the Thunder lead by 6.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Turner with the screen. Here's Siakam. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Sometimes, despite the odds, you have to rise to the occasion. Nice mid-range jumper there.
Lock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. Now Siakam wants to get it to Turner and does. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. Halliburton hits them both.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size and challenged the defense with it that time.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 16 points here in the second half.
Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
Pass to Williams. Holmgren with it. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And the young fella, the big boy, embracing the moment. That's a great shot from Chet.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Fast break, here they come. Now here's Williams. Back to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Nembhard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11 points. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. It's in!
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Timeout called the Pacers. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Turner for 3. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.